Kat, you have once again shown that two words starting with P can make all the difference in a speech. The first P is preparation. I was here for your icebreaker, for which you readily admitted that you had not prepared at all. And the difference between that speech and this one are like night and day. So your preparation was great tonight. The second P is passion. We could tell that you have a lot of passion for this topic. It was exhibited by the things you said and the way you said them. You didn't rant and rave, and you didn't shout or scream, but we could still tell that you have a lot of passion for this topic. And it really shows, it makes a lot of difference in the way the speech comes across. And I think that's true for almost every speech. You had great structure. You used my favorite form. If you're going to have points, I think it's so very good to give a roadmap for what you're doing. And you did that along the way. You told us at the beginning of each point what you were going to be talking about. I want to really compliment you, though, on your transitions. That's something that many people sort of overlook, but I can tell you spent some extra special time crafting your transitions as you moved from one part of the speech to the next. As Pritchett mentioned after you spoke, it's evident that you had a lot of research. Starting with a story the way you did was gripping. It was wonderful. Really brought us into the speech, and once you had us, you didn't let go either. I also want to compliment you on the title. For a lot of people, the title is just sort of a cast-off. It's the last thing you do. Oh, I've got to have a title, so here, use this. But your title sort of has a double meaning, the injustice of death. You could have talked about many things under the topic, the injustice of death. Now, of course, it was a little bit of a giveaway with your handout on death penalty, but still, I like that, where it provokes some curiosity. Of course, delivering your speech with no notes is absolutely wonderful. You had good movement. Probably my single biggest complaint, and this is just me, for your whole speech, is the way you had your body when you started. You had your arms crossed. And I think that was a big mistake. It kind of conveys that closed feeling and nervousness. And maybe you were nervous, but if you had had your hands out to your side or with your arms ready to make your first specific gesture, it would have been much better. However, for the rest of your speech, your gestures were quite good. You were using your body movement to keep us connected with you, and especially movement of your arms and hands were quite pointed, literally and figuratively. And so all of that was very good. This was an outstanding speech. I look forward to more topics from you in which you are passionate.